Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to another Dragon Ball Super discussion, video, theory, speculation, hypothesis, whatever it is that you want to call this. I'm going to be talking about Beerus and the dinosaurs in Dragon Ball Super, Dragon Ball in general. One of the things that the Battle of Gods movie did, and the series in general, is they made it clear that Beerus at least believes that he took out the dinosaurs sometime during Earth's history, and that seems to go against almost everything that we've seen throughout all of Dragon Ball, because yes, there are dinosaurs or prehistoric looking creatures throughout most of Dragon Ball's history. Heck, even in Battle of Gods, there is a dinosaur, so I'm not really sure what they were trying to do there, and honestly, if I had to say one way or the other, I think it's just simply a joke that they threw in there to show Beerus's incompetence as a god of destruction. Obviously, he's a really lazy person. He sleeps most of the time, and he doesn't really take his job super seriously. Dragon Ball Super has gone a long way to show us that that is actually the case, as he sleeps all the time, and him and Champa are shown to be kind of incompetent as opposed to most of the other gods of destruction, and also Whis and Vados really took it upon themselves to put both of them down as the first time we met Zeno. So that to me is probably the best situation, the best explanation as to why there are dinosaurs, and yet they never took that particular line out when it came to Beerus talking to Whis about Goku beating Frieza and his connection with Earth in general. It's really just there to tell us, look, this guy isn't as competent as he seems, and he kind of takes his job not too seriously. But maybe there's another explanation here. One of the things I would kind of say is that maybe not Kami, but another Guardian of the Earth at some point decided to bring them back. I'm not technically sure if this is possible, because of the god hierarchy and the idea that the Supreme Kai, the Elder Kai, those are the people that we know are the gods of creation, probably the only people who can create life or any entity in the universe as far as I'm aware. But there is a god hierarchy, and there is a god that watches over Earth. One of the things that we've seen Kami do throughout this entire series, even though you probably didn't notice it, is actually bring the moon back, not once but twice, because it was actually destroyed in the very first tournament when Goku was fighting Master Roshi, and then later destroyed by Piccolo before the Saiyans came, so the Saiyans couldn't utilize their transformation into the Great Ape form. So yeah, it's possible, however unlikely, that the Guardians of Earth actually decided to bring the dinosaurs back because it helped the ecosystem or anything else like that. Another thing I think is possible, although technically I'm not really sure how likely this is that one of the things Beerus says when he mentions him taking out the entire dinosaur race and making them extinct was that they're really rude individuals. And one of the things, at least in the original Dragon Ball days, that they showed us is there's a lot of talking creatures, like sentient, talking, intelligent creatures and animals that are basically walking around and having day-to-day normal lives. In fact, one of the things that they showed us in Dragon Ball was this dog is somehow running the earth, and that's one of the funny jokes from that series that they didn't really pick up on in most of Dragon Ball Z. But in the filler of Dragon Ball Z, we definitely have some talking, intelligent animal life forms. What if he's really referring to these dinosaurs who were once really intelligent and were the dominant intelligent life forms on Earth, and he simply just took them down a peg, maybe decimated them so much that mammals such as humans and all these other creatures were able to rise up and then become the dominant life forms of that planet. And yet, while the dinosaurs were still there, they were kind of inbred because of everything, like their lower numbers, and that's why they're kind of the bumbling idiots that we've seen throughout most of Dragon Ball. Every single time we do see them, they're easily taken down by Goku, Gohan, Goten, or any other person who's in some kind of confrontation with them. So those are my three basic outlines, or at least theories, as to why there are dinosaurs, despite what they keep having Beerus say in the movies, the manga, and also the series in general. So what are your thoughts on this, guys? Do you think that there's any validity to any of these other things? Do you have a theory about this as you're on your own? I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell over by the subscriber button to notify you every single time I upload. I hope everyone is having a fantastic day. It's been real.